What's up, guys? This is workout A2. So we just did workout A, B, and C. A and B, of course, are strength training. C is the cardio workout, conveniently. And now we're cycling back, so we're doing workout A again. Now, Charlie trained yesterday on Thursday because he's going to be going on a short vacation. So he trained according to, when we were supposed to train. But myself, I trained now on Friday because I wanted to go to an extra taekwondo practice yesterday, which was successful. But Charlie hit 130 times 7 on the squat. He managed to hit depth, I believe, on every single rep. The last time he squatted, he did the same reps, but now he did it to parallel instead of significantly above. So a massive improvement from Charlie, who's already very strong on squats, as you can see here. I mean, this checks out to a 1 rep max, well over 150 kilos, so well done, Charlie. Fucking incredible. It's going to take me a few weeks at least to get to this point. So as I've been telling you guys, Charlie is significantly stronger than me on the lower body. And historically, he's been stronger than me on the deadlift as well. Although he had quite a shit workout the last time he was under-recovered. He's also really strong on bench nowadays. It's kind of hopeless for me. He's doing 80 kilos for 8, which is the same reps and weight I'm using, despite him being literally more than 8 kilos lighter than me, or around 8 kilos lighter than me. So it's an insane level of strength from Charlie here. So a good solid 8 reps. He was still unhappy though, because he only got 8 and he felt like he should have improved from the last workout, which kind of valid, but his squat improved massively. So you win some, you lose some, in my opinion. So great benching here from Charlie, and I was completely dead set on him doing, 9 reps. So I made him do a 9th rep with some assistance here. As you can see, I don't help him on the way down because that's the easy part. I only help him on the way up. And I don't want him to be pressing super slowly. Like, I don't want a 10-second rep because that's just unnaturally high and highly, intense. But I do want him to press really hard for a few seconds. So Charlie did a few more exercises, although he didn't record them. And that's the footage I have from him. Now on to me. This is recorded today on Friday. 120 kilos on the squat. The last time, around 9 days ago, or maybe even 10 days ago at this point, workout A1, I did 120 times 3, and I failed the 4th rep. I couldn't do it. It was too heavy for me. So that's where I was at. My best ever is 120 times 8. So I improved from 3 reps to 5 reps, as you can see here. Every single rep, I believe, was to depth, hip crease, just slightly below the top of the knee. I'm not doing crazy depth. I probably won't do ATG squats again, because I just believe this variation is superior. Also, it's the powerlifting squat, so it's a very measurable lift that we can all relate to. So also it feels just a lot better on my joints, and I can get into the position in a much healthier way than I can the ATG squat, which I did try now for months. That was probably my 5th rep. I forgot to count. And I did go for a 6th rep here, but I really, really couldn't get it. Like, it was way too heavy. I felt it immediately and I was like, nope. So 120 times 5 it is. But I did add 2 reps, so not too bad. Or at least not as catastrophic as the last time I did it, where I think I just had lost too much strength. I mean, going from 8 reps to 3 reps is not good. And now I'm back up to 5, so also not very good, but I have been in a deficit this week. Last week, my body weight averaged 79.5 kilos. So far this week, it's averaged 78.74 kilos. And I've lost a bit of weight intentionally because I regained too fast after this weight cut that I did to 73 kilos. So I want to gain back the weight all the way back up to my heaviest weight, 85 kilos, but I want to do it a lot slower than my body wants to. So I've been in a deficit now. Next week, I'll probably be around maintenance calories. After that, I'll go into a very slow surplus. But obviously being in a bit of a deficit, especially since I'm already quite lean and light for me, that will have an effect on benching. And I did expect, honestly, to do 9 reps today, and I was disappointed with 8. However, the pauses, as you can see, they were good pauses. Like, this is good form, and I'm very happy with it, form-wise. But strength-wise, I really couldn't press that 9th rep. As you can see, it completely stopped, and I really grinded. I knew I couldn't get it, but I wanted to grind out all the way to, momentary muscular failure there on the concentric, which I did. So I'm happy with that, although I almost got stuck under the bar. The problem with this power rack is, for me, it's a bit too low or a bit too high when I set up for the bench. So I'd rather go a bit too low, and that means that it can crush my nose if I were to drop it directly on my nose. But my throat would be safe if I dropped it there. My chin would probably be safe. Forehead would be safe. My ribs are safe. So I think it's better to go a bit lower there so that I don't kind of hit the safeties consistently when benching. That would be horribly counterproductive to any sort of proper bench training. Now, onto the rows. It's partly because it's a new exercise, but doing cheat rows, I notice I'm very strong at these. Now, again, it's a cheat row. Obviously, I'm cheating a lot because that's the point. But 90 kilos times 15 reps is way better than the last time when I did 80 kilos for 19 reps. This is significantly stronger. Plug it into any 1-rep max calculator. And those calculators usually show higher reps to be a bit stronger. Like they overestimate. Let's say you do 20 reps of a weight. Oftentimes you can't do the 1-rep max that it shows. But here the 1-rep max was higher that it calculated. And I was doing less reps and a heavier weight. So, this is major strength progress from the last time I did that exercise. And I do think that my back is, like the upper back, not the spinal erectors, but my upper back, like my lats, are probably my strongest body part, honestly. They're not absurdly strong or anything, but when I am light and lean, I'm quite close to being able to do a 1-arm chin-up. Like, it's not many kilos. There's probably about 5 kilos more force that I need per arm. So, I could probably do a one-handed chin-up with like 70 kilos, and I weigh, 79. So I can't quite do it, but I am quite close as well. And as you guys have been seeing, I was about to say prehistorically. I'm not that old, but historically I have been doing pull-ups up to like, I think 20, I can't remember what I did now, honestly. It's either 20 or 22 reps. I think 20 reps with clean, strict form. So, I'm strong at those. And it really does carry over into the cheat rows, which I also think will carry over into my deadlifting. It will be interesting now to see if I hit another deadlift rep PR now in a few days and work out B2. Because the last time I did the deadlift, I hit 135 times 11. My previous best was 135 times 10. So I'm going to add some weight to 137.5 and see if I can hit 11 reps or even more. That would be great. Moving on to the last exercise here, neck curls with 5 kilos. Now, this is a tricky exercise because the weight wants to slip off your head, and if you hold on to it around the edges of the weight, you'll be taking weight off and helping yourself. And if you press it against your face, like I'm doing here, that adds force to your neck muscles, which means you can't do as much weight or reps. But luckily, I'm not doing this exercise competitively at all. I don't care that much about the numbers. I just care about doing really strict form so I don't hurt myself, being careful. Sometimes if you fuck this up with a heavy weight, you'll feel the discs in your neck and they don't like being in bad positions. So you have to be careful with neck training. But I'm not doing this just to look good. I'm doing this because in my sport, I get kicked in the head full force and I want to protect my brain. But yeah, that was workout A2. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.